What's up, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tingrod, and we are back again for another Turok evolution. Except there's a couple things that are different, and you'll immediately notice that the screen is much clearer, and the graphics are much better than, well, than it normally looks anyway. I'm actually playing now, like, a different version of the game by means like this way I can record the game better and stuff like that, because I was having a lot of trouble. Like the Elgato capture card has trouble recording games off of the Wii because it's HDMI and it's not like, it doesn't have, or no, it doesn't have HDMI output. That's right, that's what it is. Now when we went up there, by the way, I found this and this episode is gonna be a little bit shorter than usual because there are some conditions to us playing. Now, unfortunately, with this, like, new system and stuff, the way that I'm playing this now, is we had to start our file over from scratch. Now, that said, I just used cheats, FMNFB, or whatever it is like the max cheat that gives you, like, everything. And then I loaded up. Oh. Well, that didn't work. I loaded up this level. But there's a trick. There's a trick to this. This game, the way that it works in checkpoint system, so it's very, very, very tedious to record. Like, especially as a Let's Play and stuff like that. And I know I'm just kind of hanging on in this area, but I have to explain this, like, straight up. And you may have already noticed it with those first enemies or not. But because this game is on a checkpoint system, I actually had to start this level all over again and work my way back up to this point. Now, that was too tedious, so instead, as you can plainly kind of tell, we are not taking any damage. That's because I have invincibility on. And that's the only cheat that I'm actually rocking right now because it was way too tedious for me to actually come back here without it. And the thing is that because this game works on a checkpoint system, like, it's really, really weird, actually. But look at this. Options? Nothing. Nada. No cheats at all. So I wanted to just originally get to this spot, which was already going to be tedious enough, and then turn off invincibility and stuff, right? But we can't. So we're stuck with invincibility on now, which, as far as I'm concerned, is okay, because this is straight up childhood memory satisfied right here, where I'm just running around killing stuff, and it's a lot of fun. But let me know what you all think about that, because otherwise, like, that's why this is just going to be like a 10-minute episode. Bloop. There we go. I had to check out some settings. Now, one thing that's unfortunate about this is, I don't know why, but there is a lot of trouble with the audio and stuff like that in this game right now, and I can't really change any of the settings or anything because because we have our freeze file here in the middle of this area right here, right? So, unfortunately, that also means that, at least for this episode, until we get to the next level, there's not going to be any game audio, and that's because right now, like, I even just took off my headphones because it was just going and it's all glitchy and stuff, and I can't change any of the settings until we end up getting to the next level because, well, yeah, I don't really need to explain it or get into it, but needless to say, unfortunately, we cannot have sound today either, so I'm sorry, everybody. Can we even get up there? I'm sorry. I know that it's quite a trade-off, I know, but this is kind of like, at the moment, this is the thing that's the most disappointing. Like, I wouldn't do this if I didn't have to. And that is the point, is that playing with invincibility, and at least for today anyway, having no audio, I'm going to try and fix that in future episodes and stuff like that. But we're probably going to have to cheat for the rest of the game. I hope people are okay with that, because otherwise, I don't think this series is going to finish. Just because it's, like, personally, it is very, very tedious. Oh, we did it! Cool. Straight up, there are way too many technical difficulties that I've been dealing with this entire series that I just finally said screw it, and now this is very playable for me. This works, but the disadvantage, or advantage, however you want to look at it, is that we have to have invincibility. Like, straight up. because otherwise this is just, it's not gonna happen, man. Like, so let me know what you think, everybody. It's really disappointing that it kind of forced us into this position, but whatever, that's just how it goes sometimes. And that's why this first episode's only gonna be like 10 minutes. Come on, what you got, Rocket Man? What you got? He's so mesmerized. Raw sound wave. What's the other way this thing works? Woo! Are we killing him right now? Or is it a push cannon? Is that all this thing does? I don't know. It's really cool, though. I really like that weapon, but I don't know that it does anything. Ooh! Oh my goodness, we can rocket jump? I didn't know that. Get out of here already, man. Why won't he die? There we go. Jeez. Those big guys, man, they just don't want to go away. Ooh! Oh! There we go. It's funny how it's like now we're playing this on PC and yet the loading screens are not any better. It's weird how they, like these programs and stuff. Right now I'm running on Dolphin, is what it's called or something like that. He's going into the air ducts and it's like I'm still baffled why it bothers emulating loading screens. Like, couldn't it push the hardware faster? Get out of here! This is kind of a habit that I'm in. Because this is what I was doing pretty much just to get to the point that we were just at. I was running through the entire level and... Oh! What's going on with the gasness? I was running through the entire level just meleeing everything. Is that those things going off? I don't know. Another thing, too, that I ended up messing around with. And this bow... This freaking bow, man. Let me save a save state right there. There we go. This bow is actually really, really powerful. Whoa! Would we be dying at this point? I think we would because we're probably supposed to... Yep, we're definitely supposed to run. So you know what? Screw you. Slow-mo. See, this is what I mean. I don't know why it all goes slow-mo like this, but it does. Normally, this game is... Like, that's one thing that I gotta say is this game is probably one of the hardest Turok games yet. Like... Straight up, even over Turok 1 and its accidental rolling off cliffs all the time. At least that happened with me anyway. I'm sure it wasn't common with anybody else. But this is definitely one of the hardest Turok games ever. Just because of the way that it's designed and everything like that. I know I'm kind of talking as if we haven't played this for a while. And because for myself, that's true. Like, I haven't played this game in weeks. since the last episode went up, like straight up, I have been so busy with all my other content, and that's why that's why I thought I have to get this onto the computer somehow so that I can actually start recording this series again. And we gotta start using cheats just because otherwise this series is never going to be finished just because I'm so busy with other things right now, you know? And I still do want to get this done because I am still a fan of the Turok franchise in general. This is definitely one of the weakest, like... I've never really cared for Turok Evolution. Like, for me, this is the weakest out of the Turok games. Even Turok 3 had a better game mechanics and stuff than this game did. Because this game, and I'm not trying to rip on it, don't take it the wrong way, because I still had a lot of fun with this game and played it for hours and hours and hours. But that's why I guess I can kind of look at it objectively, where it's like, this game is very much different than the other Turok games, where they're kind of like a whole adventure thing going on. Turok 3 tried to push a story. Actually, most of them tried to push a story. This one acts like it has a story, but not really. You know, like it has cutscenes, which are absolutely awesome. I love that aspect of this game. But it's like, why can't we get through here? Why is it barrierized? Seriously, what's going on? Why is this barriered? Don't tell me we're stuck. Jeez, this game. But, oh my goodness, we might legit be stuck here. I'm gonna have to try and figure that out, because this is just weird. And I don't think there's any clipping glitch or cheats or anything in this game. But long story short, it's just, you can kind of see like where they went wrong with this one, where the enemies are now they're just bullet sponges. The damage like augments, like you can technically blow off their arms and heads and stuff like that, but it's not nearly like, it's weird how this is on GameCube and the textures and stuff aren't as good as Turok 2. But anyway, you know what? I'm gonna have to, yeah, perfect timing too, actually. We're on our 10-minute mark, at least as far as my timer is concerned, and I gotta figure out what this is, why we can't go through here. So we're gonna call it here for this episode, ladies and gentlemen, and let me know what you think. You know, we're probably, like I said, we're kind of stuck doing this. We're kind of stuck doing cheats, but I still do hope that you appreciate it and, you know, well, not appreciate it. Wrong word. I do hope that you all enjoy it. There it is. And like have as much fun as I do with this series and stuff like that, because, you know, I got a big smile on my face again, because this is old school. This is how I used to play, with cheats. Oh my goodness. I don't even think, yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it. So please don't forget to like the video. I really would appreciate it. And subscribe to join Team Pixel. The other episodes will, of course, end up being longer once we get into the flow of things. But otherwise, that's it for today. Sign on. Stay epic, ladies and gentlemen. Your face